Those who have come late, once again, I'm repeating for you all. First is international resources, oceanic resources beyond 200 nautical miles of the exclusive economic zone belong to open ocean, and no individual country can utilize these without the permission oblique concurrence of international institution. This is the first part. The next is heading on the basis of status of development, market potential resources found in a region but have not been utilized. Example, western parts of India, Rajasthan and Gujarat have enormous potential for development of wind and solar energy, but so far have not been utilized. This you have to mark it down. Now you come to the next topic, that is developed resources. Developed resources, put a dash, market resources which are surveyed. Children, you all are marking in your book. I'm repeating for those who will see this video afterward. Okay? Develop resources which are surveyed and the quality and quantity have been determined for utilization. Full stop. Development depends on technology and level of their feasibility. Feasibility means whether they are economically viable or they are not viable. Is that clear? Thumbs up. Next is stock. Stock, materials in the environment which have the potential to satisfy human needs, but we do not have the appropriate technology. To access them. ACCESS, access them, are called stock. Example, for a dash, water is a compound. Water is a compound of hydrogen and oxygen. But we do not have the required technical know-how to make it. Clear? Thumbs up. Next, reserve, a part of stock, subset of the stock which can be put into use. With the help of existing technical know-how. Know-how, single quotation marks. Okay. Know-how, but their use has not been started. Example, river water can be used to generate hydroelectricity. But presently, it is being utilized only to a limited extent. And reserved in the dams. Write it down if this line is not there, and reserved in the dams. Okay, put a dash, which can be used in future. Clear? Thumbs up. Everybody. Anushka Divedi. Okay, good. Now you come to development of resources. Now see over there, resources are vital for human survival. Got it, everyone? Those who have come late, kindly start marking from development of resources in your book. Baudik Madan, I hope you are marking. Baudik Madan. Resources are vital for human survival as well as maintaining the quality of life. Maintaining the quality of life. Full stop. However, human beings use them indiscriminately. Human beings use them indiscriminately, and this has led to various problems. First, depletion of resources. Second point, accumulation of resources in few hands, which divided the society into haves and have-nots. Yuvika, is it clear? Okay, next point, indiscriminate exploitation of resources. Next point, this is the third point, indiscriminate exploitation of resources. I want to see the video of everybody. Supreet, Chinmay, Gautam, Gurneet, Vedant, Ishita, Tanusha, Bhumi, Ishita, Gurneet, whatever. Manjot, हटाओगे तेरे को भी. Indiscriminate exploitation of resources has led to global ecological crisis. Global ecological crisis such as global warming, ozone layer depletion, environmental pollution, and degradation of land. Therefore, next point. Now, next line. This is not a point. It's just a conclusion of this part. Therefore, equitable distribution of resources is essential. For sustained quality of life. And global peace. Next line again you write, no point is this. Therefore, resource planning is essential for sustainable existence of all forms of life. Put a dash over there. This calls for sustainable development. So the next heading is sustainable development. Whenever it is a heading, whichever I say heading, my previous student knows it, but the new student may just encircle it so that when you are writing, you know that this is a heading. Clear, everyone? Okay, so gola kar do us pe, so that you know that this is a heading. Sustainable development heading. Sustainable development means development should take place without damaging the environment. Full stop. Development in the present should not compromise with the needs of future generations. Full stop. Now, this is not asked anytime, but still you may write it down. It is given in your book, Rio de Janeiro. Just for reading, Rio de Janeiro's Earth Summit 1992. Adopted Agenda 21. for achieving sustainable development, attended by more than 100 heads of states in 1992. In 1992, full stop. Clear? Next heading, resource planning. Resource planning. First point, planning is a strategy. Got it everyone children? मिल गया सबको? Okay. Planning is a strategy for judicious use of resources. For judicious use of resources in a country like India. Like India, which has enormous diversity, which has enormous diversity in the availability of resources, in the availability of resources, full stop. Next point, some regions, Chinmay, Anshika, Ishita, Ekagra, Ananya, I want to see your faces. Purvi Bhatia, Chitranshi, Kavya Pradhani, Gurmeet, Mehul Chaudhary, Arish Khan, photo mat dikha apni. Some regions are rich in certain types of resources. Full stop. Next point, some regions are deficient. Aryan Vijay, should I remove you? Some regions are considered self-sufficient in terms of availability of resources. Availability of resources, full stop. What did you write? Some regions are, I'm just repeating, just check it. Some regions are rich in certain types of resources. Some regions are deficient in certain type of resources. Some regions are deficient in certain type of resources. Next point, some regions are self-sufficient in terms of availability of resources, while others, write it down, while others have shortage of vital resources. Full stop. Next point, in this only, come to Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh and MP. Got it everyone? Thumbs up. Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh and MP are rich in mineral and coal deposit. Full stop. Next point, Arunachal Pradesh has abundance of water resources, but lacks in infrastructural development. Next point, state of Rajasthan is endowed with solar and wind energy, but lacks in water resources. Next point, cold desert of Ladakh is isolated, has rich cultural heritage, but is deficient in water, infrastructure, and minerals. Now there only you may write it down, conclusion. Conclusion. Put a dash. This is a sub part of this only. This calls for a balanced resource planning. This calls for a balanced resource planning at national, state, regional, and local level. Got it, everyone? Thumbs up? Good. Next is, children, I want your response by just putting your thumbs up, okay? Again and again, so that I will know that you all are able to understand everything. Next, write again, resource planning in India. In bracket, you may write 3 steps. 3 steps. First, identification and inventory. And inventory involves put a dash, surveying, mapping, qualitative and quantitative estimation, and measurement of resources. All the words are there in your book only. Got it, everyone? Good. Second point, planning structure endowed with appropriate technology, skill, and institutional setup. For implementing resource development plans. Full stop. Next, third step, matching the resource development plans. With overall national development plans. Now, one more thing, children, before we continue, when you are going to mark in the book, then what you are going to do, at least you are going to have a reading of the book. Okay, so it is good for you all, because when you are going to write it down afterward, you are going to learn half of the chapter. And geography, no doubt, it is easy, but it is very lengthy. Is that clear? Okay, thumbs up. Next heading, write it down. Importance of resource planning. First point, availability of resources is a necessary condition for development of any region. But mere availability of resources in absence of technology and institution may hinder development. Full stop. Got it, everyone? There are many regions in our country which are rich in resources, but economically backward. On the contrary, there are some regions, example, in bracket you may write Japan, has poor resource base, but are economically developed. Next point, the history of colonization. Got it, everyone? मिल गया सबको? Middle का paragraph है कोई? The history of colonization reveals that rich resources of colonies were the main attraction of foreign invaders. Full stop. It was their higher level of technological development that help them to exploit resources of colonies and establish their supremacy over the colonies. Over the colonies. Full stop. Next point. Therefore. Got it, everyone? Therefore is there. If not there, then you write it down. Therefore, resources can lead to development. Can lead to development only when they are accompanied by appropriate technological development and institutional changes. Next point. Therefore, in India, development needs not only availability of resources, but technology, quality of human resources, and historical experiences of the people. Okay, thumbs up. Next, right, conservation of resources. Heading. Okay, children, I'll stop over here because the next class is going to start. Is that clear? Okay, we are going to continue, write the heading conservation of resources and leave it. Next, tomorrow we are going to start with this. Right?